Welcome back to Fox Football Now. Jay Glazer. We already heard from the Saints head coach, Sean Payton. Now it's time to bring in current Super Bowl champ, one and only Tyrann Mathieu. How are you, buddy?
Jay, what's happening? I'm doing well. Doing well, my guy.
Good. Well, now I finally get to see it, and people here, they don't know, but you actually flew to L.A. 3 weeks ago to train with us again at Unbreakable, which you did last year. Yeah. And you weren't able to get to our gym because that's when really the quarantine started. You had to go right back home.
Yeah. So, I had this whole thing mapped out about, how I wanted to spend my off season. Actually, me and you had talked last year about me coming down this year and really spending more time. So I was really looking forward to that. And, obviously to kind of just get this news really, out of nowhere, I think it threw a wrench in all of our plans, going forward. And, obviously I think, I'm just hoping for the best right now and, wishing everybody, great help.
So what are you doing to stay in shape? You can't be there with anybody else training. What are you doing for your off-season program now?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in a good position. I got a pretty big backyard, so I can get some good conditioning in, and I got some free weights and stuff, downstairs, and, different things like that. But I got to be honest with you, Jay. It'll be a lot different than what I'm used to, and obviously I'm one of the lucky ones, but you think about a lot of guys that really don't have the resources to train properly or get themselves ready to really play football again. So hopefully everybody find something that they can do to stay active and just find something to make this time go by.
How long did it take for it to sink in that you were actually a world champion?
Probably about a month and a half, man. It definitely didn't hit me early on. Obviously, you feel good about, you feel good anytime you win a football game, but I think to be a world champion, a lot goes into that. And, I was just really happy that, I was able to kind of come in and, be with a good group of guys. The Chiefs, that locker room, a lot of those guys love to play football. And I think they really care about one another. And, I think ultimately, that's how we were able to kind of be champions.
What was it like seeing Andy Reid finally kiss that trophy?
Yeah, it was cool, man. Coach Reid, he's a good coach, man. He's definitely a player's coach. And if you really watch him, he takes care of his guys. A lot of his coaches, they come up under the coaching tree and, they get to some of the higher positions, in certain franchises. So, he does a lot for not only his players, but, his coaches as well. So I think anytime a good guy like that could, have opportunity to win a championship, you're always going to try to, root for those guys.
Hey, before I let you go here, last time we had you on Fox, you and I did a feature about what your journey was, going through a dark tunnel, trying to kind of get here to have this success. And you taught us something about what it's like to come through some hard times. What can you teach us now? What have you learned about some of the pitfalls of huge success that happened after?
Yeah, man. Jay, I think about, that run I had, probably about 8 years ago at LSU, right? Coming off all the award shows and the Heisman and, the national championship game, and you feel good about life. And, that's how I feel right now. But if I could take anything from my past, it's humility. It's to always be where my feet are. I can't control the future. I definitely can't change the past. So the most important thing for me to do is just be where my feet are, be honest with myself, be true to myself, and, keep a clear picture in mind, keep a good vision in front of me. And as long as I'm chasing that, I think I'll be all right, Jay.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining me. Sorry we missed each other in LA. It's crazy. You got here, go train, we get right back on a plane. Stay safe, my brother.
Yep, we'll make up for it. Appreciate you.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.